I am one with nature. I am whom I choose to be. I have traveled galaxies to explore my own Milky Way. The blood that pierces through my veins are the same as the waters of Egypt. They guide my ships to safe havens, and there I lay all of my bones bare. My spirit guides and ancestors call out to me, delightful as they may seem. The struggle in which they spent centuries trying to overcome and escape now endures through me. The mind is a terrible thing to waste. While my mind explores different spectrums no man is capable of understanding. I am here. I exist in the past, present, and the future, and I mold all of those with my tongues. I write my own theories. No philosopher or philanthropist can imagine. A Nobel Peace Prize, I've always been noble, and I've been granted peace, and I see myself on a daily basis as a prize. When I close my eyes at night, I'm on a different spectrum, a time continuum that I cannot keep, a leap of faith in which I can no longer squander. I'm ready to quit jobs that are dead ends because I've traveled those roads that lead me to nowhere, or my tank on E. Running on empty will never keep me full. And at the survival rate, when I know that time is limited and no man possesses enough of it, but only by his gifts or her gifts that she squanders and ganders and makes others feel lesser than, not equal to. I am pure persuasion. I try to convince myself day in and day out that you've got this, when they merely turn into words, and I exile myself because I am frightened by my own fears. Fears have kept me in isolation. It has reconstructed and reconstructed my brain. The blueprint that I once had laid out. Those plans get scratched time and time again, and I am no longer who I wish to become, but a mere past tense version of such. I parlay with thoughts, and I realize that I am no longer thinking, and I hinder myself yet once again. And when Mercury retrograde or any retrograde is happening, I spin myself out of balance until I'm dizzy, and I'm afraid to come into terms, so I don't get up. I lie there, naked. Strip me bare. The burdens that I carry seem to be too heavy. The waters now are distilled. Pure personification is what I wish to invoke. Silence is deadly, but it keeps me nurtured and calm, and it harms me in such a way that when I'm alone with my thoughts, I don't know if I am thinking out loud or silently. And there comes a time when we must put those thoughts into action and action into play. And once it happens, it's no longer a noun but a verb, and a verb no longer a verb but an adjective. And to a judge or a juror, they can choose to object. Life is a highway, and as long as you travel that highway, no matter the means of transportation, you will eventually get there. Do not let fear be your uncertain death. Your brain is a catacomb, and you must yearn to escape it. No longer locked inside of a prism or prison or a cell. The only cell you should be in is your brain cells. You are natured. You only need to be nurtured and watered. And when you are finally ready to escape, you will. Life is meant to be lived under the circumstances in which you deem necessary or mandatory. And tonight, you heal and you release. Good night, love.